Welcome to another SqWatch Dog Adventure. We're continuing our journey toward Canada's beautiful Maritimes with a scenic drive along the historic Route de la Nouvelle-France, the original road to New France. Along the way, get ready to experience a breathtaking waterfall.
This is amazing! Woo!
Visit the stunning Basilica of Sainte-Anne-de-Beaupré and see what happens when Rykyr has an unexpected run-in with a rather prickly local. If you're new to our channel, I'm Jolynn. This is Brad and our furry travel companion, Rykyr. Together, we've been exploring North America in our Winnebago Revel 4x4, our home on wheels called the SqWatch Dog. So buckle up, it's time for another SqWatch Dog Adventure. We are at the Parc de la Chute-Montmorency, and it looks like we've got to pay to go in to see this waterfall. Bummer. $29 to see a waterfall. It better be better than the waterfalls that we have in Oregon that we can see for free.
Yeah. I don't know what we got going here.
This is the Parc de la Chute-Montmorency, and it looks like that you can take a gondola to the top, or you can probably hike up. So they've got a zip line here that goes over the falls, and I kind of want to do that.
Do you really?
I do.
You're adventurous.
I am. Is it okay if I do that?
I don't care.
All right, I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Okay. First, we have to climb those stairs. So you think we can make it all the way up these steps?
We're going to try, Julie. It's a steep one.
It is.
You didn't want to do the cable car.
Nope. On the stairs. Up we go. Still climbing. And we're still climbing. We made it. It wasn't on the gondola. No. We walked up all those stairs. Oh, that's a bummer.
Why?
I wanted to do the zip line, but it's going to be like probably at least an hour before I get to go. So
I'll wait for you.
Such a long line. No, the dogs. You're not going to wait for me. I know you. You're just saying that right now because the camera's on you. And then the dog is in the van, so.
And we got to go to church.
Now we got to go to church. So now we're going over the suspension bridge at the top of the falls. Liner. That would have been fun. All right, Brad, you ready? 483 stairs up, and now it's 483 stairs back down. Take two at a time? I don't know. This is amazing! Woo! This feels so good. It's like really misty right here.
Yeah, the sun's out, so it feels good.
I know, and if you're coming down those stairs, it feels great. But now it's time to make our way down the Route de la Nouvelle-France so that we can get to the church on time. And take a look at this stunning landmark, the Basilica of Sainte-Anne-de-Beaupré. It was originally built as a shrine to honor Saint Anne, the grandmother of Jesus. The site soon became known for its miracles, drawing pilgrims from all across Canada. As crowds grew, the shrine had to be expanded several times to accommodate the faithful. Eventually, a grand basilica was constructed around the original shrine, but in 1922, it was tragically destroyed by fire. The current basilica rose from those ashes just a few years later, beginning in 1926 and completed in 1946. Inside, you'll find several remarkable relics, including a fragment of St. Anne's finger and even her forearm. So across the street is the Memorial Chapel, which was built in 1876, and it preserves several souvenirs of the first church. Across from the basilica are life-size statues of the Way of the Cross. This is station number 1, where Jesus is condemned to death by Pontius Pilate. Tonight we're staying at LaGrande Ferme, which is an archaeological site of an old farm that was built in the 17th century. And they also have a free museum here that you can go through, which is pretty cool. But this area is kind of like a harvest host that we have in the United States, but they also have some harvest hosts up here in Canada. But the main one that they have up here is called Tarago, which is like harvest host. So we signed up for that, and we're staying here with a bunch of other van lifers and RVers, and this will be a great night tonight. This is what remains of a church that was built on this site back in 1685. But in 1759, some soldiers of the British Army landed here at LaGrande Ferme, and priest Philippe René Rubeneau de Portneuf and his parishioners resisted, but the priest was killed and 7 of his companions were also killed. And a lot of the buildings on this site, including this one, were destroyed. This is the cornerstone of that church. Tonight, we're cooking up the stuff that we got from the meat farm. It's bacon wrapped pork. double the pig with some broccoli. That's good. So this is the bacon wrapped pork that we got from the meat place that we stayed at earlier. How is it?
It was a harvest toast.
It was a harvest toast. How is it? How's it taste?
Very good. It's very good.
Very porky?
Very tender.
Very porky pig?
Broccoli's good too.
All right, I'm gonna give it a go. All right, I'm gonna give this a taste. It's really good. Bacon wrapped pork. Thumbs up. There are porcupines all over around here. Hope Rykyr doesn't see this one. Uh-oh, too late. Looks like Rykyr had a run-in. Saw that porcupine and just bolted out of the van. You know what, little buddy? You lucked out. You only had 3 quills in your mouth. Maybe you'll know better next time. And this over here is the St. Anne Ski Resort. This is a museum that you can go through for free here at LaGrande Ferme. And they even sell food. Like we bought a frozen meat pie and some frozen beans and some frozen pork spread. So they don't have a restaurant here per se, but you can buy frozen foods that they make locally. A lot of people come here to LaGrande Ferme to bird watch because this is also the outskirts of the Tourmente National Wildlife area. And here you can go down to a viewing area along the St. Lawrence River for free. But you go to the east just a little bit and they charge you to go into the wildlife area, like $5 or so. So it's not that much. Along the marshes of the St. Lawrence River, they have an observatory where you can see the birds. Grande Ferme is just a great place to come, sit back, and relax.
Sit back.
This is the entrance to Cap Tourmente. But you need to pay to get in there. So somebody said it's basically just a wildlife sanctuary where you can view birds, which is kind of what we did back there. So we're gonna skip this. So now it's on to new sights and sounds as we continue down the road. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you know exactly when our next video goes live. Join us next time as we travel another breathtaking scenic byway in Quebec, the Route de Fjord, a 146-mile journey along the stunning Saguenay Fjords. Along the way, we'll explore a flour mill that's been operating since the 1700s. We'll search for whales.
There's one.
And take in incredible views where cliffs soar more than 300 feet above the water. All this and more on our next SqWatch Dog adventure. Until then, happy trails.